So today, I have a new Walkman to work on. This one's actually a very special Walkman. Let's take it out of the case. Case is in really good condition. But here it is. So you're probably wondering what's so special about this Sony Walkman. Well, there's a lot special with this. This is the second generation of the TC50. This is the TC55. And this Walkman had a very important purpose with the Apollo 11 moon mission. This Walkman was designed for the astronauts to voice record what they saw on the moon. That's what this was designed for. As you see, it looks space age to me. It looks futuristic. Sony cassette recorder. And this Walkman is pretty historical in itself. This predates the Sony Walkman that is featured in the Guardians of the Galaxy. This Walkman predates the TPS L2. The Walkman that was shown in Guardians of the Galaxy. This predates that Walkman. This Walkman was made in 1973. Well, it started, I think, in 1972, and they made it in They stopped making these, I think, in the late 70s. But this predates the TPS L2, the Sony Walkman that changed portable music forever and changed portability. All because of this design. So, let me show you what this thing will do. So, as you see, transport, it's just like a cassette recorder, except it's a Walkman. Well, it ain't a Walkman per se, it's just a pocket cassette recorder. So, the buttons up here, we have record, fast forward, /Q, play, stop and rewind, the eject button. And this is the tape it came with. I no doubt it's probably the original. Low noise, compact cassette. Can't wait to hear what's on this. If anything, as you see, very sturdy design. Very sturdy indeed. So you got your simple controls. You got record battery. That's the meter. Your microphone. Start and stop, which I think that's broken. Playback volume. And speech or music. And it is the Sony electric condenser microphone auto shutoff. Oh, it says auto shutoff. Oh, nice. And probably wondering where's the batteries. Well, they're in here. Here's the batteries. This whole thing is made out of metal or aluminum. Here's your battery compartment. And here's some old as fuck batteries. Like this Radio Shack battery, for instance. Radio Shack Alkaline Enercell. Energy Plus. I doubt it. I wonder if he even has a charge. And then we have some rather old Duracells from 1996, which is probably the last time this Walkman was ever used. So it's had a fair share of its life of being used. These have leaked. That needs some care. Get these things out. Don't want them. And they're all Jan 96. GN96. Disgusting. Get those out. I'm going to keep the Radio Shack battery because it's not leaking at all and it looks pretty cool. Wonder if it has any voltage. What do you think? Not a damn thing in it. But, oh, you're also probably wondering, wow, overhead view time. Now we're talking with content production. Yes, I've created a thing to hold my phone. That's quite fun. These contacts aren't too dirty, although they do need a clean. Up all this. Alright, let's put the fresh set of batteries and see if it does anything. Four. Alright. So, you see this orange dot? You want to match that orange dot with that. Like that. Alright, let's see what it does. See how many volts we got here? I should have just enough to get it powered. Oh, 5.7. Got 5.7. So it should be good enough to power up an ancient device like this. Just slide it on. There you go. Let's see. Oh. Well, I hear amplifier running. Our amp is alive. But I have no playback with the motor. Yeah, it's not running. I wonder if the belts are any good. Let's give it a quick... Oh, look at that! The belt seems to be working there. Let's hit rewind. Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. The belts are still intact in it. Okay. Well, I say let's get into it and figure out why it's not working. The motor, I'm hoping, just needs a drop of oil. I'm gonna have to fix that, but speaker's intact. Now, It just goes in like that. Like that. So this is inside of it. Pretty nice, complex-ish looking circuitry. The damn speaker was just sticking to this. Just comes off like a clamshell, you know? Okay, so. Oh, dear me. Yeah, we got. Ooh, these belts might not be any good. go. Alright, now this should flip over to, oh yeah, just like so. And there we are. Look at that beauty. Wow. Fuck. That's beautiful. What a work of art. Yeah, there's some bad belts here. Now, I wonder. Okay, I'm gonna screw this in. Motor's running. Just a little bit stuck. Yep, that works. That's your fast forward right there. Oh, it's running. We have runnage. Now, let me see if I can get this old belt on and see if it'll grab. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Hey, look at that shit. That belt's no good, though. And this was... I think I killed that speaker. It lives. we go. All right. So, yeah, these need to get changed. Then these need to get changed. Let's see. Two screws here to get this bracket off. That one's quite loose. Okay. All right. That comes off. Take that off. Yeah, that's no good. That comes off. This. Okay, so. Yeah, that belt's no good. I'm gonna change that. So, guess I'll take this off too. This copper piece. That goes right there. Now I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we have that. Okay, that goes around there. All right, not bad, not bad, not bad. I know I have a replacement there. Ah, that should be suitable. Oh yeah, that should be suitable. Okay. Alright, so this goes off of there. Oh yeah, that's correct. And then oh god. Oh, very nicely oiled still. Oh, it looks clean enough. Oh yeah, look at that. Nice. Alright, we got that done. Now we're gonna get, I think, Alright, so that's pretty much... I just remembered something. So, the original speaker to this Walkman is shot. I tried to repair it by connecting back the wire. That didn't work. But I just remembered I have another Walkman that uses the same speaker, and it's a piece of junk. And, well, also, closet done. I have the coats and shit in here. I hope I have it. Let's see if I can find it. Ah, there it is. Yep, that's the Walkman. This piece of junk. Was gonna use it for my my film and my movie, but the this Walkman right here, the Sony TC 55, is the perfect time period correct one that I'll be using for the movie. So this thing don't matter anymore. I could take the speaker out of this. Alright. Let's take a look. Well, it might be the same size. It might be a little smaller, but I'll take a look soon. Aha! It is the perfect speaker. Actually, I think it's... Yep, I think that'll do. Yep. Yes, it'll do. It'll do for now.
Click, click, click. Time for the kidneys. Good Satan it. I know my ABCs.
Well, let this be a lesson to you. Change your fucking batteries. The reason why this amp has been so weak and why this feature hasn't been working, the Q function, is because the batteries were weak. There was three weak batteries completely dead. So, yeah. And with the no amount of voltage on those batteries, I'm surprised this did anything. Must be energy efficient with batteries or something. But I've already recapped the amp. As you can see, these are new caps. I'm not going to recap it any further. It doesn't need it. But we got these. I did them all nice too. That one. That one. That one. That one. But this thing can go back together. It's done for the most part. It's probably going to be nice and loud with this little tiny speaker. Although I think I have another speaker I can put into this, and I'd be sacrificing something, but this thing, for the history and what it's worth, it's worth taking apart this rim drive tape recorder to take its speaker out and put it in this. As this actually doesn't sound too bad with music. It sounds pretty good. So I'm gonna stop that, and I'm gonna try and make a recording. Well, that test recording came out well. I forgot to record it, but I'm gonna get this put back together. Well, I got this repaired. I'm not gonna bother. So the story. So when I found that Sony TC 55, I'm like, I have to have this because I've actually kind of been looking for one for my movie, The Pastimes, my series. And well, I asked him and I said, I've been looking for one of these for a very long time. Can I please have this? And he said, yeah, you can have it. I just want the tape out of it. I'm like, yep, that's fair. So I give him the tape. And the tape that is the tape that's used for this recording is the original tape found in it. We listened to it. It's just nothing but speech and stuff, which the original recordings are still on it. It's just on side A of this tape. But anyway, I took it home. I opened up the battery compartment and I'm like, oh shit, someone left batteries in it. And the batteries dated from Jan 1996. And I'm like, yeah, those are definitely no good. And they were leaking, but they didn't ruin the battery terminals at all, thankfully. Just needed a little cleanup, and yeah, there you go. Went on its merry way. And the meter is actually working now. Oh, this thing has a mind of its own. That's what I call it. But I took it home. I put a new, fresh set of quote-unquote batteries. They were actually fresh, turned out. But I heard the amp come to life, but nothing was turning, and I couldn't hear the motor. So I'm like, okay, it needs some work. So I put it on my shelf for, I don't know, about, I'm going to say probably 2 or 3 weeks. Because I had to get my workbench cleaned up and get my bedroom all situated and back to normal to where it's functionable, which I did. But anyway, that's not part of this story. So fast forward, well actually this was done, I first started repairing this on Sunday. It adhered to the metal case, and I basically ripped the speaker right out of the housing. So the speaker's not original in this anymore, which is a shame. But nice to know the auto stop works.